fixed up something in my head because I'm like, I'm so carried away by all the work I'm doing, this success, this thing that I can't even enjoy the beauty of the world around me. So I was like, what? Oh my days. It has to change. Hello guys, I know it's been a minute that I've been on here on YouTube, but I've been dealing with a lot of stuff in my personal life. I had to move, I had some payment issues with Pioneer, blah blah blah, so many but I'm back and you can see the space is new, it's different, and I feel calmer mentally and think feel regulated. Let me use that one. Lack of words. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to deal with feeling lost in life. I feel like a lot of us are battling this, especially if you've just graduated from secondary school. You are, at home during this ASUU strike. You don't even know what you are doing. Everything just feels, choked up and clumped up. So I kind of relate to that too, because at some point in this year, boy, did I feel like I was so lost. And I tried everything by the book, read books, meditated, journaled. Well, I think sometimes it's all about timing. So today I'll just be giving my thoughts on the topic. While I was kind of researching what to write for this, I went online and I saw that a lot of people are actually going through this, not knowing where their hearts in life right now, everything looking all fuzzy, and comparing yourself to other people that are on the internet, because this is the social media age, and we can see the way other people are moving and just feels like they have everything all figured out, and we on the other hand we don't. So it just kind of triggers anxiety. I noticed that one thing that made me kind of more anxious about not figuring out where I'm at with my life right now and feeling, all the more lost, was the fact that I live in Nigeria and everything is so unpredictable. You can't tell when there will be light. I mean, look at us, ASUU strike. I'm supposed to be in like part 5 right now, and I'm still in part 3 and I haven't even done anything. I've not done anything at all. So it's just like you cannot really predict where you are at or where you are going. You can't really pinpoint your direction just because you're in Nigeria. But what I did was I tried to not focus on the problem which is me being here. Try to focus on the solution. Do I want to leave Nigeria right now, or do I want to stay? If I want to stay, how can I make my life better? Because I can't continue to wait for us to strike and use that as an excuse to not grow, both mentally, academically, and whatever. So I had to speak to myself like, what do I want from life? Is it the degree that's going to satisfy what I want? In that case, maybe I have to look for an alternative. I did a lot of journaling because it helps me walk through my emotions, help me understand them, give me clarity. I do YouTube and I'm also a web designer, so my work is really electricity based. Nigeria is not like that place where you can count on electricity to always be there when you need it. So it kind of clashed with my work with I couldn't work as many hours as I wanted to. I could not edit for as long as I wanted because I had to do my clients' work. I had my own personal work, all which I need electricity for. And then I thought of getting solar panels and all, but even at that, like, it still wasn't it. And I just knew at that point that I needed to change location to somewhere with better power. I kind of focus on the solution, a solution that will make my life a whole lot easier and less messy, because at that point, right now it just feels like something I can just talk about. But when I was struggling in between the editing, blah blah blah, blah, I was feeling very very lost because what is all this one that is going on? First, you people, you did it so that I cannot go to school right now, and then there's no light. I mean, what's your problem? Because we kept on having this grid failure. What do they call it? Power grid collapse or whatever. It's kind of, it messes with you. And another thing that kind of made me feel lost was choosing between what I love versus what pays me. I really like making videos, teaching people stuff and talking about stuff that I care about, like sharing my opinions. But at the same time, I need to get paid. And YouTube, from what I've seen, is something that takes a long time, a lot of effort, was a lot of time for it to grow into this, big whatever that can actually pay you and pay your bills. And I have to choose between. I don't think I even have to choose anymore because I talked about the light situation, but then I had to choose at some point between what gives me money, okay, and what I love, which is YouTube. So I guess at some point it was so blurry. I just dropped YouTube. I just dropped the videos that I must chop, and I focused more on my work. But then, if you are born in a middle class family, you are on survival mode. Like you don't get to really choose what exactly you love, or you kind of have this mindset that you must first survive, then thrive, then start choosing that I love this one so I can do this one now. But then it made me very sad. I felt sad, like when you feel like, "Oh, this isn't what I really want to do," but then it is what pays me and stuff. Like, I be on Twitter most times, see people talking about tech, 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 tech. I do tech, but I don't. It doesn't freak me that much because maybe that's not what I'm really. I just found myself there, so to say, and I'm very good at what I do. But at the same time, I am more like YouTube, video editing. You get, like, I'm more of that person. So trying to choose between them kind of made me feel lost for a while. But then I just had to find something that could change, something that could change, so I don't even have to choose between either, so I can balance out the two, and until eventually YouTube starts paying me and I can completely let go of the other. I'll create a structure in place because I've just started my own agency, my own digital agency where I take on web design clients, and if you want to brand your business, whatever, I do that. Okay, so I just kind of find a system where I can do what I love and still make money because money is important. I think another maybe slight reason why I felt lost was because of the word control. Growing up, we are controlled, so to say. We are told what to do, when to eat, when to sleep. Generally everything we're supposed to do, we are told and kind of trained, to do that, and we still get guidance and stuff. But I got to a point in my life where I made money and nobody was guiding me anymore, and it was just me. And I didn't even know what to do with myself because I know sometimes I feel like I have everything figured out, but then I just felt like it's just me. And there were days where I wouldn't cook for myself. I'd be so, maybe I was burnt out. I can't say, but I just lie down. I'll just completely do nothing for the whole day, and I won't even eat. I'll just then I got into an habit of binge watching or just buying junks. And I wasn't really enjoying myself at that time. Well, because I was just used to people telling me what to do for so long and not getting anybody telling me what to do. I got scared of making decisions for myself. I mean, I will make some decisions and I'll start asking her, do you think this thing makes sense? Do you think this thing makes sense? It's like, are you sure I'm making the right decision? Because I was so scared to trust myself. Because let's say I made some bad decisions and I couldn't trust myself to not make worse decisions. So it kind of made me feel lost. Just felt like I was lost in my own head, criticizing myself, talking bad about that, like when your that voice inside starts saying nonsense, nonsense, nonsense. Makes you feel, you get now. I wish I shouldn't even be wishing those times are gone. I mean, it's a new dawn, it's a new day. I'm feeling much more better, both mentally and physically and control wise. I'm no longer looking out to people to tell me what to do or tell me if I'm making the right decision. Kind of learning to trust myself again to make the best decisions for me. And even if I'm not making, the best decision right now, because I really can't tell. The future is really uncertain. I can't tell if if whatever decision I'm making right now is going to be something I'm going to thank myself for later. I really can't tell. So I just try to, follow the process and just enjoy it, because I really won't know if it's going to turn out well. But if it does turn out well, wow. Oh my god, yes, I made a good decision. And if it doesn't, okay, what are the lessons to learn? So that's what I've been incorporating into my daily life, with choosing food, choosing this, choosing this, choosing that. Just focus on all the little things I can control, and then I tell myself to go ahead. I just try to trust myself, because it can be very difficult, especially after you fucked up. Another thing I really, really struggled with is not knowing what I really, really want. Because, there was this time I was so obsessed about money. Ah, like I was like, in my dream, I even be seeing myself swimming in money. I'm exaggerating. But I was so like obsessed. I just wanted. And then I got to a point where I was burnt out from overworking myself, and I couldn't like keep up that momentum anymore. I started questioning myself. The money that I really, what do I want? Like, what do I really want out of life? What exactly am I looking for? What's my whole purpose here? Is it just to make money? Is it just to work? Am I working to live? Am I living to work? Exactly what am I doing with my life? You know? And I kept asking my, and I spoke about these control issues and decision making issues. Everything just piled up and it just became one large headache for me. What do I want to do? ASUU is on strike now. Okay, I'm doing a course that I don't even care about. I don't even know whether I should be feeling bothered that ASUU is on strike. Should I move on with my life? Should I drop out? What exactly am I doing? It just kind of felt so much for me. I was just in my head all of the time. But eventually, I just told myself, okay, one day at a time. What exactly do I want? I want to be happy. What makes me happy? So I got a guitar because, well, I like instruments, I like music. So I had a teacher self at some point. But you see, when I overworked myself, I had so much going on at the same time, starting my agency, learning the guitar, working with three clients at the same time, and doing YouTube. I just felt overwhelmed by everything, coupled with crypto. I was just like, okay, see, I want to kill myself. What exactly do I want? Happiness. I had to stop for a while, focused on completing those projects with those clients. And I told my guitar teacher that, see, it's enough. This thing is not do or die. So I had to just chill on that, and I prioritized my friendships again, and hanging out with my friends. Started journaling, meditating. See that exercise. Someday I'll start going to the gym, but not now. I just prioritize all these healthy little habits, and I started feeling better. I wasn't trying to make any life changing decisions. I was just trying to go with the flow and just take every day as it is, calmly, just work on my clients, doing the most I can, not overwhelming myself with this over the top ambitiousness that wanted to kill me. I couldn't even breathe, and I was even asking myself, who is chasing me? Okay, what exactly is chasing me? What exactly do I even want? What am I even doing? Well, I guess eventually everything started sorting itself out, because I feel like your art will lead you to where you are supposed to go. Because I just felt like I started going back to the things I actually love. Like I just felt the urge to do them, like painting. You look up, you see my painting, you see my paint. I started painting again, and I started feeling like, wow, I've missed this. I used to paint when I was in secondary school, but no, I don't want to do it for money. It's just for fun. Another thing I struggled with was not knowing what to plan my future around. I'm like one of these people that I can do anything well. Let me put it that way. Not like I'm bragging or anything, but I really can. If I do anything, I just excel at it. So it's kind of hard for me to choose. Okay, I can decide to be anything, and I have these phases where I am this one thing and crazy about it and I'm doing it so well. Everybody's like, what? And suddenly I just get bored of it and I just abandon it. But I feel like this adulthood is not even giving me the chance to do that. You know, coupled with, I talked about this school thing. Should I plan my life around school? Should I plan my life around my agency? Should I plan my life around YouTube? What exactly should I plan my life around? And it's exhausting trying to think of it. So I just told myself that, you know what, one day at a time. One day at a time. I'll just pick the things that I can do right now, which is getting clients, working with them, playing my guitar in my spare time, painting, all of those. The things I can do right now, you know what? The plan will figure itself out. But there was this time I did this like Notion master plan that overwhelmed me and I just left it. I had everything planned for the entire year. And then when it came to like doing it, I was like, oh, who's gonna do this? Who's gonna? Not me, not me. Because it was so overwhelming. But then I feel like I just need to chill, take time to enjoy the world around me. I've been reading this book, The Alchemist, and we're actually reading it in my book club. If you want to join, I'll leave a link to my Instagram page so you can reach out to me and let me know if you want to join. I'll add you to the book club. So yeah, I saw this parable where the man talked about where a young man went to a castle to meet, I think, a wise man or maybe a king. This guy went to this wise man or the king of the castle or whatever and told him that he wanted to understand the secrets of the world or something like that. And then he was given a spoon with oil and he was told to, walk around the castle. And then the guy went around with the spoon with oil and was staring at the spoon with oil as he walked around the castle. And then when he came back, he didn't spill the oil. So the king looked at the distance and said, did you notice all the paintings in the castle? Did you notice, the chairs, blah, 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 these beautiful stuff that are inside the castle? And the guy was like, no, he didn't notice. So the king gave him again that spoon and I think oil. I don't know if it's honey. What's wrong with my memory? Anyways, Sha gave him that spoon and whatever to go again. And this time around, you should notice everything. So this guy went around the castle with his phone and was looking around. And he looked around so much that the oil or whatever was on that spoon poured. So when he came back, the king was like, where's the oil on the spoon? And I was like, he got lost looking at everything. So the king told him that, like, maybe the secret, I can't remember whether he's trying to find the secrets of the world or something. But the king told him that he has to, not lose sight of what he's holding, while also not losing sight of the world around him. And that it kind of, fixed up something in my head because I'm like, I'm so carried away by all the work I'm doing, this success, this thing that I can't even enjoy the beauty of the world around me. So I was like, what? Oh my days. It has to change. So I felt some kind of peace. So I'm not even trying to plan everything around me. I want to enjoy everything. I still do the work. I still come, and do the work. So next thing I want to really, really talk about is the uncertainty of life. We really cannot, we can't say this is what is going to happen next. We don't know. We don't know the future. All we know is right now. There's so many things happened to me, and I was like, I was struggling to hold on. I was struggling to even not lose my mind. So I kind of figured out that no matter what I do, I can't really predict the future. So I can't stop myself from making decisions, right now because I'm afraid of what the future will bring. Neither should I, start being too overly cautious. I don't want to make mistakes because I'm definitely going to make mistakes. Today, I was even listening to Emma Chamberlain's podcast, which I probably should leave a link below because it was really good. She talked about failure. First, get me because everybody can see you fail now. Everybody can see you fail, And it kind of, because this video I'm shooting right now, I wasn't going to shoot it. I've been procrastinating for so long, and what she said just made me realize that I was just afraid of failing, uploading this video again and not getting views, not getting people sharing it or commenting, or that shit is painful. I just felt like, okay, I get you, Emma, I get you. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this video. I don't care if I feel or not. I don't care, because I really don't even know if I'm going to feel. So why am I even so bothered about feeling? Why am I so obsessed about it? Why am I a perfectionist? Seriously, I'm a perfectionist. I need to work on that. So moving forward, it's okay to feel lost sometimes. I'm talking to myself right now. It's okay to feel lost sometimes. It's okay to feel like you don't have everything under control. Like, you really don't need to have everything under control. You just need to understand what you love, what makes you happy. Do it. Just do it. And if you can't really do it right now, take steps towards doing it, towards doing all of those things that really, really give you joy. So you can wake up every day and feel excited about the world around you. For real, since I moved in here, I felt like, wow, wow. Because for a long time, this was my dream. So if you are really, really feeling lost, just breathe. Breathe. You don't have to have everything figured out right now. Just one day after the other, you'll figure it out. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Don't think what other people think. Don't be afraid of failing. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Just enjoy. I'm beginning to sound like all those people that are, when they are high and they're just like, just chill. Okay, guys, that's all I have for today. And if you've not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. If you felt lost before, or if you felt like you don't even know what the hell you are doing, you should probably leave a comment and talk about it. I'm here. I want to listen to your story. And give this video a thumbs up. Like the video. Like it. For real. What's stopping you? Just, and I'll see you in the next video. That's all. Bye. Oh my god. I did it. I made it a video. Oh my god. Oh. Bye, guys.